Hey, what's going on, guys? Gallagher here. Playing the event. I'm not doing amazing, but like, at least. Oh, 22k already. I'm playing wide. Portugal is make 3-0 in Turkey. Just happened the third goal now. Let's go, Cristiano. Wonderful, man. We are doing well in the ranking, in the general rankings. We are at top 40 basically. I find really nice the names. Red. What would Red Planet mean? Like Mars, something, and the dark side of Mars. Next movie of Transformers. I don't know. How they have made their name become red and yellow. This yellow thing, like, seems that already have won the first place. Maybe. Not sure. But okay. I am close to upgrade this to the next level where we are going to make we are going to have the restorative embrace, and then I'm making a promise to you guys that I'm going to make tests with like how much effective is this healing, and since we have the Titan Tech tree, we are going to make these and these. Basically, we're going to see how effective it is, and also we're going to make everything, how it works, how it functions, if it works the same on defense and offense, just to guarantee stuff. I unlocked the new bot. Agony, I haven't upgraded yet because when I grabbed the level 3 and the 3-star and the 2-star, I already have some bots on, and I have wasted a little bit of coins to get some stuff going on. But I'm not sure because I don't have like I don't have a notion of how much this damage can increase. Oh, thank you. Let me see a thing. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! 1 million spark. That's amazing. I was needing sparks, a lot. I think I will upgrade some bots like the fives. These bots that are like 51 that are level 6, I'm going to place them at level 7. It's these. There was another one. These 4, and I think it was only these 4, but yeah. I want to thanks a lot, guys, for like you guys here in the battles. We're like doing our best. We are doing well. My objective here is to get 37.5 to make the minimum to get the 37 yeah, the 4-star Antigone. In the middle of the week, will make a video showcasing that. I am pretty sure that I have touched it a little bit on the since the last update they have done on live streams of the game developers and content creators and stuff. One thing I would like to do in this video is just like talking to you guys. Like, there's no much stuff. Like, I just played a lot. I have used a little bit of the XP card. So I've made Nemesis Prime, Lagoon, and the other areas. Skyrip and Thundercracker go to the max level. So I have won a lot of sparks from that as well. So like that's a lot. That's good stuff. So yeah, that's a way to get resources when you get level 60 in a bot. There's a thing like here that appears that helps you with that. One thing I would like is to talk about G1 cores and talk about the best G1 cores in my opinion. Like make like a top 10 or something. Stuff that I like, stuff that I don't like too much. Mainly because like there's a lot of G1s that like I didn't have a notion of what they're able to do at full capacity as a G metal version of it. So I was like, yo, that's really good. Second thing, I'm not going to mention Volt Iron Mixture or Enhanced Ordnance because like they're generic ones. And the bot specific ones like outside of Starscream, Tarantulas, and T2, the other ones are kinda meh. Looks like fine. Like Black Arachne is not that relevant yet already. It's like there's not much good stuff here, and like the best one's obvious. These one's good, but I find out that's like 26.5 damage. It's less effective than a maxed out. Oh yeah. This was another thing that I was needing to remember. No. It's 27%, so it's less effective than a full enhanced ordnance. So I'm not sure how interesting would it be if we have a G1 that like is less effective than the other. I'm not sure about how good the reflection damage is. I know it's interesting, I know it's good, but like there's all like the gimmicky of the crow on Starscream, so I'm like, that kind of catches me a lot. It's very nice the way it is, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I like these two a lot more than Starscream. Like Starscream was one of the first bots that one of the first tires I have upgraded. I always liked Starscream as a character as well. So I think it's fine. So for G1s, before the G1s, I want to talk about these here. There's always updates from videos on like Freeze, it's your boy Soul, Freeze, Sunstreak Woza, Fake Gamer, 609, 619, something like that. That have the updates, and in the updates of the schedule events there's always like artworks that are done from fans and stuff. And the last thing was gameplay updates. And in this gameplay updates we have what's the name? The balancing changes they do in the game, like buffing, nerfing characters. Most buffing, to be honest. I think that I not even saw a nerf in this game on a bot. I just have received a update. I'm not even sure if it was in the game update from the schedule pages. There was a slightly reduction from God Neptune's damage against HQs, specifically, but a bot specifically being nerfed. I think I never saw it yet. So it was like something like to tell you. I really wanted to maybe like make some screenshots of that, or like make some take some videos of that and like react to them and like talk about changes in the future. I think that this would be an interesting content. I think it's really nice. But they haven't upgraded a lot of things recently, but they have added some changes that I would like to talk about. Junk heap, as you see here, it's 5+5. First, I'm not really sure about throat, not sure how to pronounce it. It was on, what's the name? Flatline. But I realized that that Slungfest is not on flat. It wasn't attached anywhere. So I unequipped shirt from Flatline and placed on Junk Heap, and use Slugfest on Flatline. Because like I think he has enough healing by itself, to be honest. And like he's such an insane level, like 60 is like super crazy level to me. For a first star mainly, that I won't believe that's honestly necessary. Yeah, but it's 5+5 now, which is like a amazing cost reduction. Amazing cost reduction. If you think about it, the first activation was 6. The second activation was 14, and the second activation is 22. So the first one now is 5, the second one is 10, and the third one is 15. Just these first two activations, it's 15 the combined one, and it's 22. It was 20 the first two, and the third one was like 22, and the third one's just 50. So like there's a huge difference, huge difference. Just the cost reduction on the first activation, and the cost boosting the plus cost that's decreased as well. So like I just like not even realized that. I was like messing around with Cool Lagoon because Nemesis Prime was at max level before it, and I was like, oh, I don't have Nemesis Prime, but I have but I have these, and I just like have 6 energy points, or I had like 5 energy points, and I was like, what's this green thing I can activate? Wait, Junk Heap? Yeah, okay. I was thinking like, maybe I'm drunk, I don't know. And I activated, and it was 10 after. And I'm like, yo, they're kidding, they changed Junk Heap to 5+5. I just realized that as soon as I touched the button, and the 10 dropped. So I feel it's like a very good effect. Very good effect. For a healer, being able to basically monster reborn the guy, it's amazing. It's amazing. I honestly feel like it can try to have some kind of competitive. It makes some competitive. There is a competition right now for the second best healer in the game, to be honest. Because if you think about it, I think that this is not going to outclass Flatline in any way, shape, or form. But like, now you can debate between the second one. The second one was occupied by Shockwave and Hook. these and these. But I since the beginning of the game, like John Keep, I was just like soloing with T2 Maxim and like stuff went wrong. Call it, reborn him. He have the extra reborn from the golden disc as well. So it's really really good, really really good. So helps you to stay alive, obviously, and don't forget about the invulnerability. That's really really good as well. Um, it's 70% if you go for the SA11, and I believe that the 5-star is 70% on the standard activation of the effect, and it reborns the guy with 80% if you go SA11 on the 5-star. Another one was Rampage. Rampage now has the SA11. He has been patched as well. He has received a really, really, really decent buff. But his SA11 tooltips is bugged out. There's just Fire Rush, new Tech Warrior, this blah 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 blah, whatever. So there's no way you can guess that. I saw that in one of the tooltips, there was a point where the guy had a 15 or 25 damage reduction on the on the defenses that had the flame on through the SA. So like, yeah, that's kind of good. That's kind of like these things that go like speed reduction, damage reduction on multiple things help you to stay alive. So like, yeah, interesting. And it's good to know is like, if it was like something, enemies around that, any close defenses around that are surrounded by flames, not just by yourselves, are with the damage reduction. So like imagine if you're rushing with Micronos on a thing, and because you have an SA11, you get the advantage as well. Would be nice, just an idea. It's very unlikely to happen like this, but like I just thought to myself, oh, this would be nice if Micronos would have the effect on other bots. Unlike Micronos on itself, I'm likely going to place Micronos on this bot when I get it, because obviously I got so much luck with Prime Horse. So yeah. Another one. I'm going to divide by names here to help me out, because I'm not really sure where everyone is. Tarn. I'm not sure if he had an SA11 before, or if the SA11 here is just working. I guess it's just working. But he's 4+3 now. He was 4+4. I'm absolutely sure about that. Yeah. So a little improvement there. Another one. Dirty Bag. It has won a SA11, which is bugged already, as you can see. And I think has won as well a G medal, which like is a mini SA in a certain way, because it drops mines like randomly after a couple of seconds, something like that. So like that's interesting to my point as well. I think it's interesting. What people are hyping again, basically on the discussions that I see on the update of this bot, because like the G1 was announced a little bit further, like a week ago since today, basically. So like people are hyping this bot on defense. And I'm like, yeah, that's really good, because like you attract stuff, you destroy stuff, you like make like a fell bad spam 2.0 basically. So you go like he goes like drop the SA, but he like passively uses random stuff that attracts your enemy stuff, your opponent's bots. So it would be like a mix of blot and failback because you drop like stuff, uh, like not a hollow but like a mine. Then the mine attracts it and explodes and everything. So yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. And I also have a damage reduction that's 3 plus. That's 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 if I remember correctly. Rampage is at 3 plus 2. Right. There was another bot, let me think about it. There was another guy in the beginning here, if I remember. No. Yeah, Flamor. He just had these. I'm not sure if it was these already, but since it had a 5-star version and the 5-star versions are revisited when they receive the batch, I'm not sure if it was here already, but if it wasn't, here's the SA11. I don't play with Flame War too much, so I don't know how good it is. So I'm not going to extend too much because I'm not going to like pretending I know what I'm doing, what I'm talking about with these. I'm stupid. I just took off these and placed the XP card when it was already maxed out on level. Genius, true genius, boys. Let me remember which was the last bot. I'm not remembering, boys. But yeah, but that's basically much it. I feel like these guys here are like very well improved. They have been really decently upgraded by the apes. I'm really hyped to see Rampage. Like, I wanted to see how much full damage he would do as a 5-star, as a 4-star, with the level it is right now. No, it wasn't Rodimus Necronus. I'm trying to remember the last one that received the SA11. I posted on Facebook today, sooner. I'm not sure, boys. I'm sorry. Like, these are the best, these are the most relevant ones. Junk Heap, Dirtbag, and Tarn, if you want. So the most impactful ones, I think I'm going to be Junk Heap and Dirtbag on defense, basically. And it was really good, like, because I don't think that's random, I guess. Slug was like not random, it was like choose by the community vote. So there's this democracy thing on the game, which I like a lot. But like I'm not sure if they just like, oh, let's upgrade Junk Heap and Dirtbag because like I don't know, because I care, because I want. I think that they have upgraded these specifically because Junk Heap as an extra decent healer in the game kind of helps out to deal with the Dirtbag that's going to be buffed as well and going to be on defense in some spots around. So I'm like, yeah, but that's like good. So like, you can always like drop something like crazy good on offense, but the same way you have to make some decent change on defense, like simultaneously, you know? Like you need to drop like stuff that like counter themselves to like don't make the game too much impossible task on the defense, but also like something that's like balance it up, you know? So for example, they have introduced more mines, but like the game already has vert breakers, so you can place a couple of decent vert breakers on your team so you don't get stuck by the mines. That's no problem. The extra laser have been added, and extra stuff and levels of the stuff and MDSs have been added. So they have made a 5-star Ruination. I got Neptune. Just like try to balance it up, you know? So like I think it's fair if it is proportional, and we all know that God Neptune is not proportional in this game. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. But like, just for you to guys know that I understand like some movements here, and I think that's good for the game. Like they're not like Russian roulette. Pick one number from 1 to 60 and like yay, have some fun. They are doing stuff like with logic behind. I think that's fine. That's really really good as well. There is the new image on these, not this one, on this batch here, with the 5 that are here. But they normally do this when the other batch comes in, like this image of these 5 here just dropped when the 14, yeah, when the 14 came up. So like the 14 photo came up, but the 50 didn't dropped yet. So I'm not sure if they are like late on that. I'm not really sure. Like, just information for you guys to know. Also, this is being like really well. Kind of must be aware because like I'm like kind of distracted myself a little bit sooner. This doesn't pop anything. This doesn't shine more when you're allowed to click on the button. Just like it's there, so you must be aware of that. Like I think that you guys realize that like my Helio Haverst, Combiner Beacon, and Shiogen are matching with time to like make the activation to like recharge. So like make this a thing for you to remember. Like play solid and the same time, same if you lost a little bit of energon. Same that you have a 1 or 2 defense is less impactful with the lack of a combiner, or you have less of a shield gen. But like just to make it then activate all the same cards, because you're going to have like 2 last times like, oh, I need to upgrade my my shield gen now. Oh, now I have to upgrade my combiner stuff. Like make stuff easier to yourself, you know. And like I'm likely going to wait until this thing here drop to be like, oh, it's time to recharge in my daily stuff. So that's going to be a thing that I'm likely going to do, just to make my life easier. And I think that with time it's going to be going automatically. Don't ask why I make this. Yeah, I misclicked for the 5th time, and this as well. I was like thinking, oh, which one has the biggest range? And I was checking up about it and so on. So I'm like, yeah, this is the best range, so I will upgrade this. And I upgraded. I wanted to like, remember it was these and these that were upgrading, so I wanted to skip these, but I like make this. And when you do this, oops. Was this. And when you do these, they switch positions. So I upgraded, so I click on the same thing and I pressed upgrade. And when I skip here, I skipped the thing there and upgraded the other one. So yeah, I'm very, 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 very paying attention to the things. Yeah, you know. So don't be stupid like me, guys. Pay attention. Pay extra attention when you're upgrading stuff. That's the most crucial part of the game. I'm upgrading a little bit the mines here, just like evenly matching module level. But as soon as the mines drops out, these and this one, I'm going to immediately start upgrading these and these. My recommendations, if you're becoming HQ18 soon, on the first week, Go for 2 energon storage and 1 alloy storage, because you need 2 energon storages to make these upgraded, because it's 400 less of what you need, or some hundreds less of what you need to upgrade it, and these as well. So you go when energon storage drops, you're going to have 2 of these upgraded and 1 of these, and 1 of these upgraded is enough for you to go here on the scanner to upgrade. So you upgrade a scanner, then you upgrade this, then you upgrade this. Then while you're upgrading 1 of these each per time, you're upgrading the second and third and the third one of these. And then you go for the FFDs, then you go for the shield gen and the MDSs. So like, I think this is the best tip for you to become a HQ18. That's like the thing that I'm likely going to do. I just suck so much, and I'm stupid because I played this. So much distraction in this game, so much buttons to click, but happens. So, for the original idea of the video, yay! Those are obviously my favorite ones around. Like, it's one of my are the most used bots outside of Armada Megs. First thing, people often ask, why do I upgrade so much of the same bots with different stars if I don't focus on other ones? First thing is that if you upgrade one of the same bot more times, like the first upgrades like take less long, so you upgrade more times and like taking less time. I know that the upgrades and the points are proportional, but like since you're thinking like on the beginning of the gameplay, so like you can like organize a little bit better yourself in your account with that. And like, to be honest, I honestly rather have a 3-star, and I know it's kind of decent and I know it does. Like an acid storm naked. I rather have these at my disposal at my ship than like a random 4-star ape face that I not even know what he does. Like, not even know what this thing does. Like, it's weird. It's better than a 3-star acid storm than I don't know, it's a very random guy. A 4-star breakdown with a G1. It's just better. I don't know. To me, in my head, it's just better. So I'm not going to like invest on like stupid stuff, like making all the level 4s like level 50, 60. I just upgrade my favorite ones. And when I'm upgrading my favorite ones, like I upgraded 4-star, and the 3-star and 2-star, I upgrade as well for like level 40, I guess. So like, when the 4-star is upgrading, I tend to use the 3-star and the 2-star instead, because like I know what this guy does with kind of different proportions, so I'm not like placing like I was using that strategy a long time ago. Like when I'm using like breakneck, I took off breakneck off the team and I played full tilt because they kind of do a similar thing, right? No, it's just the cuts. That's 000. Oh, I'm using rampage and blue gen on the side of like headstrong. They kind of do the same thing, right? Yeah, they kind of do the same thing, but some bots, every single bot has something kind of different from the other. The only bot that you can really say is a copy and paste, and I have absolutely no idea how you can describe the difference from themselves, is Bone Crusher and Rampage. The only thing I can definitely say is that no, Bone Crusher is actually also a combiner piece, so I have absolutely no idea what you can do with that. Like, what's the difference of those? It's like 5 damage and 15 health difference. Like, there's no difference on them, to be honest. I don't know now with the SA11. The tooltip's bugged, so we don't know how exactly it's going to be. But like, since I heard about the SA11 and like it's a combiner piece and so on, like, yeah, why not give it a try? And it's fire, so I think I'm going to place Megatronus on it. So you see the convenience there. So I think it's really nice. So, such a pity that he doesn't have a proper G1. But like, the G1s that I like the most in this game, from the specific ones, I think that honestly Blot has the most massive G1. It wasn't the first one I upgraded to max, but it was definitely one of the things that I was like, when I saw and I read the description of it, I was like, yo, I need to have this at full now. And I like chased for it like crazy. I'm even thinking about to have the level 5 because the bat that he's on is really, really good. And I saw what a 5-star maxed out Octopunch can do, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of good. So like, I'm really like on par with that. Dirge like has once been like the terror in this game, basically like one of the most broken bots like ever. Has made a huge impact and have made a lot of history in the games passed through Dirge, to be honest, as what I have studied in the game. So really like, yeah, that's one of the bots that I like a lot. I know that people like use the G1 or Prima, but like this passive that you gain, that's hacks, and also the damage boost as well is like insane. So both of them at the same time is like you get a little bombshell effect, right? Like randomly. Yeah, I think that you have you kind of have to use the G1. I use Prime on Cutthroat because it's high. It's like my offensive, like support bot and stuff. So like I think is more on the spot for that. Full tilt's good, but it's like not amazing. But like I had it full because I love the character itself, the bot. Nemesis Prime. Jesus, how insane is to have Nemesis Prime with SA11 with a full G1 G metal. It's unreal. It's unreal. And like, I was honestly thinking like, oh, Fracas was so good at it. But like, you don't increase your damage by making Fracas shooting faster, you know. But since you have Crate Maker and you shoot faster with a 5-star Crate Maker, and you're invulnerable, so you don't receive damage, so like you can shit about the healing, and the acid was just the thing that was on the debate. So I was like, man, I have other 15 ways in my team to drop acid on stuff, so like I'm not lacking acid on my team. So like, let me place that. And Nemesis Prime with Crate Maker is godly, mainly with the SA11. It's so good, so good. Have to take out the FFDs first to guarantee that the combo is going to function, but it's absolutely fine. The game has a dozen of ways to destroying and popping and dealing with the FFDs today. That is not even a problem. Just relax and chill, guys. It's a good combo. It's a very, very good combo. Octone, if you haven't watched my video on Octone's G1 that's on the channel, please check it out. I explain with all details and showing tests and stuff
It's the reason why this bot's so used and has such a high win ratio on what's the name? It has an insane win ratio on the Prime Leech. It's like insane. Yeah, kind of have to have it. Wild Rider and Breakneck are good as well, but I don't think that they're the best ones in terms of boosting damage. Because like I'm not sure if like you want to boost DPS for a G1 core. I think that you want the SA damage. So like I placed these at the 3 stars, as you can see, and the 4 stars as full tire mixtures. I think that if you have a decent 5-star breakneck, you can place the breakneck instead. And like with the natural, I'm not talking about SA11, but like because you have such a high damage in comparison to the 4-star one, you can just chill and have some fun and like play with the bot without needing to like worry too much about the SA damage because it's going to be insane anyway because it's a 5-star. And the natural DPS you're going to like improve it with the G1. But since I have only the 4-star and it's not with SA11, I have no doubts that's the best option to place a World Time Mixture on. But it's a really good core. Don't get me wrong, it's just my personal needs that are not fulfilled with that. Wild Rider is still not functioning as well because the bouncing bullets. So yeah, Astro Train is really good. The first bot I upgraded as a triple chainer recently was an Astro Train. It was really good. I liked it a lot in the beginning, and when Octo was and then when Octo was patched, I was like, yeah, that's my triple changer. But Astro Train is really good because like it boosts. It's like G1 Toxic from Octo. It boosts both SAs. So like, it's very good as well. And you can place Caliburst and you have extra damage to stun stuff and the SA stun stuff. So yeah, really good. If you're not such a fan of Starscream, you can now also for Blast Off damage absorption instead of reflection damage. That's really nice. Some stuff that I really wanted to say they are decent, but they are not good enough for the bots that they are designed to. So G1 Galvatron, I just was like, yeah, Galvatron, it's so good, it's so fun, it's so nice. But the bot sells the trash. I honestly believe that. People say that the Ultra Magnus is really like shit, but Galvatron's not decent, you know. It's like, okay, max. So it would be really nice if they have something for Galvatron. And like, come on, it's Galvatron and Ultra Magnus. Pay some respect for the G1. Like, the G1 goats, like Megatron, Prime, Ultra Magnus, and these are like the 4 main guys from G1. Basically. The healer ones are very good. I always forget that these has like a protection to acid, but like I don't need to care much about the acid. It's just for the bots, the outposts. But I honestly don't feel that I face a lot of bots with acid. I think that the bots that I face with acid are the ones that have fracas on, but the SAs are naturally with fracas, you know. So like that's just a bonus. It's like not the best one, but like it's good to have. And with the junk heaps boost right now, I think it's really good. I think it's really good because it matches now with flatline. So for me, that's a duo, trio type of guy. When like one of the bots in danger, I can like drop jank heap, and if it's like not in the zone near of Nemesis Prime or Cutthroat or something, the range on junk heap is insane. It covers basically the whole map, so like it's guaranteed a reborn and invulnerability for a couple seconds. So this helps a lot. Shockwave's not that amazing, but it's just better than Ray Buster, the generic one. So like, place that on this. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm not the biggest fan of these or these. As you can see, they are on the 3 stars. But like, I honestly fear that they couldn't do something much better than this. Cause like, if they have both, not even need to have a 5 star, you know. If you have both SA11 and you place them on outposts, they are kind of annoying to deal with. I'm not sure if it's because of the level that I am now, but I'm pretty sure that I know what I'm doing. I'm still destroyed on Prime Leagues, but I'm destroyed with any Prime League base, basically. Oh, thanks, boys. But you know, it's not the Prime League that's like is everything around it that's the problem. So like, that's just the icing on the cake. But like, there's some there's some uh, there's some bases that I'm like, oh, if it's a GNU or a Soundwave blaster there, I'm getting destroyed. Jesus, please no, help. And like, the only thing I can do is spray. So like, I'm not sure if it's that bad. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Another one that I would like to talk about is, where is it? This this basically makes you naturally boost your SA, like by turning invisible from time to time. This is stuff that like makes you save ability points somehow. Are really really nice. I like it a lot. These ones not that good. I think that these bomb bursts kind of have flopped. You know. Uh, oh, but it's a 60% damage and rate reduction. Yeah, but like, it's just for a couple seconds. You know. I think that you have a lower impact, like at max, like if the max out, if the fucking maxed out, G1, G metal, full, the most full as possible, was like 30% damage and range reduction. But if you activate the SA and it sticks for the rest of the match, I think it would be better than the way it is right now. To be honest, that's just me. That's just my opinion. I'd rather have more permanent things on my stuff, so that's why I like so much World Rider, because like it sticks for the rest of the match. You just need to remember these are the ones that are affected by the area of World Rider shot. So this is bots. These are build bots or defense that are really really low health. You don't have to waste an SA on it. You just need like, you can like throw some minions there, or you can like warrior rush on their direction, and they're going to basically be gone, depending on the defense. So like, this helps a lot. I think it's really fine. I think it's really fine. It's really good. And another one, these. I really would like that they have done something better than just. I think that this bot could definitely have a G1 that's like has more than, I think it's 70.5% damage reflection. Like, I think this bot could have like a 30% reflection damage, like permanent shield. Like, you have your bot reflect damage, like the SA could be like,
you have 100% of the RSA reflection damage permanently in your bot. So this means that if you have they're always 50%. Nice. If you have if the 5-star has like 60% damage reflection, you have a permanent 60% reflection damage. You know? Would be that bad, or like you can make 50% for each. Like when you drop DSA, you have 90% reflect damage, right? But also, like, you could have some kind of absorption damage, because double crossers, like, here, and it's, like, not the best one, because the 5-star is on other bots, and the best ones are, like, some better bots. Like, I feel that this bot has potential, but, like, but the first time I upgraded it and I started playing with this was when I saw one of the videos that were he was in a duo with Nemesis Prime, and it was there when I get the Nemesis Prime with Crate Maker setup idea, and man, it was brutal. But like when I just took off Tantrum, placed Cool Lagoon, I was like, man, this is 100 times better. It's more aggressive, destroys more stuff, does more damage. Why do I have to stick with Tantrum? I don't care about it. Go there. Go to hell. I don't care. So like, it was notoriously a thing to change, and it's like one of the best ideas I think I had in this game, to be honest. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. It's one of the biggest videos of the channel. Thanks so much for the guys on the allies, you rock. That's pretty much it. Y'all ever out.